You want your baby to sleep through the night, but really, when can they? What even is sleeping through the night? Let's dig in. I'm Anna. I am the owner of Little Wing Sleep, certified sleep coach, helping you and your baby get amazing sleep without leaving them to cry it out. I'm going to give you legit helpful info today. So let's dig in. First of all, it is normal for newborns to have night wakings. We all are exhausted. I get it. You don't want to get up and give them another feed. It's frustrating. However, it is a very normal part of a newborn's life. So when your baby is a newborn, what we find is that they're going to get up every 2 to 3 hours. Their first stretch of sleep is their longest, and it indicates when the body clock is starting. You'll find that as baby gets older, those stretches are going to extend. And of course, newborns are going to need some help getting to sleep. In our course, Nurturing Newborns, we dive more into this newborn part. But let's tackle when a baby can fall asleep. So, for a baby, it's not actually about when they can go through the night. I know you're probably thinking, it's probably like when they're like 6 or 8 weeks old. And then you're frustrated because your baby might be 3 months already. However, it's not about age at all, my friends. It's about weight. Of course, we're wanting to keep those night feeds in as long as baby needs them. Pediatricians actually recommend that babies should be 13 to 15 pounds before dropping all night feeds. Isn't that amazing? So it's actually about weight, not about age. So if it's about weight, what does that mean? Well, let's talk about what does it mean to sleep through the night? What even is a night? And then how can we see some other signals that our baby is ready to drop those night feeds? So first of all, I've heard a lot of people say 5 hours is nighttime. My friends, sleeping through the night is a solid 10 to 12 hours. And why do we need it as humans, as babies, as toddlers? You see, when we build up all of the chemicals in our brain over the day, they kind of clog everything up. And during the night, the brain clears everything out so we're able to think again. It's like when your partner asks you at like 9 o'clock, hey, what are we doing this weekend? You're like, I don't know. And then they're like, hey, where's this? I don't know, I'll figure it out tomorrow. Right? Your brain is murky, and so we need to clear out all of those toxins and chemicals. That's what happens during the night. Also, we end up with this transition of short-term to long-term memory, and we're creating new neural pathways so that then we're able to relearn things much easier. There's a lot that happens in sleep. Sleep is crucial. It is a survival need, and that is why your baby will cry if they need sleep, because they know they need it to survive. So we're going to look at a night being 10 to 12 hours, not 5 or 6 hours. That's our longest stretch. We're looking at 10 to 12 hours when they're 13 to 15 pounds. So how can you tell if your baby is ready to drop one of those night feeds? It's a really, really good question. One of the easiest way to do it is to actually write it down. For 4 days, what I want you to do is write it down. You can do this in our Little Wing Sleep app, or you can just do it on a notepad and paper. Either works. What you want to do is write down all of their timing for their naps for the next couple of days. And their night wakings too. So have that piece of paper next to your bed, and when they wake up, I want you to write down what time it was, the duration, and if they were feeding. Then, if you're seeing that that feed is always in the same spot, give or take 15, 30 minutes, then we know it's out of habit. Because a night feed that is out of needing to be fed because they're hungry is going to fluctuate and it's going to move. It might be at 2 a.m. one night, 1 a.m., 3 a.m., 12, it's going to move. However, if those calories are there because it's kind of like lunchtime, you know, when your stomach is like, it's lunchtime, hey, you don't even know what time the clock says, but that your body knows it's 12 o'clock for lunchtime. That can happen for babies too. So if it's exactly the same time every night, say it's at 3 o'clock every night, 3:15, 2:55, then you know that those calories are there because of a habit that they're expecting to be fed then. That's a really good signal that it's time to move that night feed out. And when we are ready to move that night feed out, we can do it in a really healthy way. When baby is fully awake for a night feed, then we know that they get the most out of that feed possible and they're able to go back to sleep really easily. If you need a hand with that, make sure you check out our courses or comment below and ask a question. Remember to subscribe for more sleep tips.
Have people in your life been telling you, you'll never sleep again? Are you starting to stress about how life is going to change with a baby or adding an additional baby? I've been there. And Mama, it's time to cheers your new best friend, Little Wink Sleep. Our Nurturing Newborns program gently and gradually lays the foundation for sleep in a way that you're able to manage and understand. We use a science-based approach that fosters healthy attachment. You'll be able to let go of the stress of newborn sleep and enjoy this stage, knowing your baby is set up with the right skills. Nurturing Newborn Sleep includes all our insider coaching strategies, taking you step by step, troubleshooting along the way, as well as